It's gonna be a very good fight for me.
But then you say Leon, but then he's
Brother,
got
who
some.
this guy? He don't have question. He just listen us.
Yeah,
Hey, what's up, guys? Conquest MMA back with my predictions for UFC 311. I was thinking of posting this shit on Tuesday until but two people pulled out of their fights. It was Johnny Walker pulled out of his fight, and Sojikis Dumas Bunkang he pulled out of his fight. So I would look like a fool if I were to post it immediately. But I'm not making excuses of being lazy. Not at all. I foresaw this happening. Anyway, fuck, I'm gonna start with the main event. The main event, Islam Makhachev versus Arman Sarukian. Listen, man, there are rumors of Arman having staph on his chest. I I've watched other people's picks on this card, and people hype up Arman so much. I'm not saying he's overrated, right? But like Islam is that good. You know what I'm saying? But everyone talks like they want to pick Armin, but they won't. I don't judge him. Armin is a fucking physical specimen. He's on something, on the same, But listen, I think Armin could bank a round or two, or maybe not. Maybe I think it will be a 49-46 if I'm being real. You know what I'm saying? 49-46. Even Islam Makhachev wins a 49-46, people will still call it a bad performance. That's just how good he is. He's gonna go to war with Armin, but Islam's a dog. He's the lightweight goat. I don't give a fuck. He's the lightweight goat today. Today. Okay? And it's just simple as uh Armin's, probably is the better wrestler, just like without the cage. Armin would like out wrestle Islam. But Armin's a better wrestler and kicker. I mean, everyone knows this. Is Listen, man. I think people are glazing his axe kick too much. It like kind of it got like uh it hit Charles's guard. Okay, chill out, bruh. And he doesn't have a secret weapon. His secret weapon is all the PEDs he's taking. Not that I don't think Islam isn't. I think everyone is. They should be. If we're being real, they should be on PEDs. But that's another discussion. Islam is just more proven. He just fought better guys. You know what I'm saying? And Armin, uh, people, you could say Armin's been undefeated since losing to Islam. Like they say, like he was robbed against Gamrot, which I don't. I'd have to watch the fight, but it just says so much about Armin. Armin has good wins as well as against, Dariush, Charles Oliveira, and Yoel Alvarez, who's a surging contender right now. Is that his fucking name? The Spaniard lightweight. Yeah, I'm picking Islam. Is he gonna go to decision? If there's gonna be a finish, it's gonna be on Islam's side. Maybe in the fifth or fourth. Because Armin's pretty strong in the first three, but he will fade. Armin will fade. Now this one, I I'm so conflicted on this. Okay, Marab is a big bantamweight with all that cardio. He's on something, right? This is like everyone knows he's on something. Now Umar is his size, more skilled in the stand-up, but listen, I don't think um, Corey Sandhagen was himself. Listen, Corey Sandhagen's striking was not creative. It was more orthodox. I think training with Justin Gaethje's trainer, whatever the fuck his name is, ruined his stand-up. Honestly, because Corey's stand-up ability it's not based on how like, oh, he's just so physical. I mean, he used to be like pretty fast, but now he lost that speed. But it was based all on his creativity. Like he just throws shit that you wouldn't think of. But but like on that fight, Corey was getting caught by basic combos by Umar. Umar's really fast, but Marab is fast as well. He has that fast twitch speed with uh, alien-like cardio because he's on something. Dude, like, Marab is so obviously on something. He can't even explain. It's either that or he just has like a genetic freak. He can't even explain where his cardio comes from, what he does. And he's like, and he can make weight so easily. He was the backup fighter for um, Cheeto Vera O'Malley. He was a backup fighter when he fought like weeks before that. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think the cut's that bad for him because he's on something. Yeah, I don't know. I'm picking Marab because I would put money on Marab, but I don't gamble. I would put money on Marab. You look at the odds. Listen, Umar might get exposed as a nepo baby, but he is top five material. Okay, but Marab is borderline bantamweight goat. This is the fight I agonized about. Like, I I researched. I looked into Jamal Hill's last two fights because if I were to go like any before that, it would be like in no last. I didn't watch no the last three fights. I didn't watch the Pereira fight because it's too short and like Jamal Hill got caught. He got caught. Yuri got dominated. I'm joking, but for real, Jamal Hill is not impressive. His stand up is not impressive, honestly. And Jamal Hill is not much of a grappler. He only did that on the come up when he was fighting fucking Paul Craig and he got his arm like popped. He got his arm broken. Right? Jamal Hill is not fast. People talk about his athleticism. Brother, he has a gut. Jamal Hill has a gut. You see this? You see where is my cursor caught on this shit? I don't know. But Jamal Hill has a gut. Watch his fucking Thiago Santos fight and watch his fucking Glover fight. Dude, Jamal Hill is a little tubby. He says he walks at 265. Listen, Jamal Hill is simply not disciplined enough. He's not in the same mind, like same mindset as Yuri. Yuri will starve himself. Yuri year round. I bet Yuri walks like at his diet weight, right? I don't think there's an off season for Yuri. You know what I'm saying? Yuri could make middleweight just because he's that mentally disciplined. Listen, and I'm glazing Yuri because he's my favorite light heavyweight. The title run starts now. No one beats Yuri 3 times. And no one beats Yuri 3 times, brother. Let me tell you something. Okay, and Yuri's kind of base because people are gonna go in and say, oh, maybe Yuri addressed his lack of defense, acting like Yuri's gonna do that. Hell no, Yuri ain't gonna do that. Yuri doubled down. Yuri's always had the best karate in light heavyweight, or Kyoshin karate, that is. And he doubled down by going to Japan and go and learning from some of the best Kyoshin karate masters in the world. He doubled down. He's not gonna learn defense. That's just not our Yuri, brother. He's gonna double down. He's gonna look the same, but he's probably gonna look more more technical offensively. But I think Yuri's more defensive with Jamal Hill. With his Jamal Hill has no head movement. Like people talk about Jamal Hill's defense. Oh, Jamal Hill's like probably the worst light heavyweight champion we've ever had. That's what I'm predicting. Listen, man, and I like Jamal Hill. This is a win-win if you're thinking positive, right? If one of these guys win, Yuri's gonna go on a title run. He's gonna fucking fight the winner of Jan Oberg, which is gonna be Jan, and that's another fight we want to see. And then he's gonna have to fight like the loser of Pereira Magomed. Newsflash, he's gonna fight Magomed. He's gonna have to go through Killer's Row. Killer's Row. Yeah, and if Jamal Hill wins, he's gonna get an immediate title shot, and he's gonna get knocked out by Pereira again. The only okay, Jamal Hill says southpaws are a bad thing for Pereira. Yeah, if you're a fast southpaw like Izzy is, because Izzy's a middleweight. Jamal Hill is not fast. Jamal Hill has average speed, average athleticism. Listen, he got this far because he was given the opportunity and he took it, which good on him. But man, this is a reality check. Anytime he was faced against a man who was greater than him, he lost. He fucking lost against Pereira. Dude, this guy is not good. This guy is overrated as fuck. How is he the favorite? How is he the favorite? But this isn't okay. But I still say this is a 50-50 because we don't know what condition Yuri is. Like by condition, I mean how his chin is. Yuri has better defense than Jamal Hill because Yuri chin feints, right? He bobs his head, he fucking blocks with his forehead, some Rocky shit. But Jamal Hill has no head movement, and he's only good when he's moving forward. Which, if you know Yuri, you're not gonna move forward because Yuri's gonna move forward. Yuri's gonna walk down Jamal Hill, and the moments when I've seen Glover and Thiago Santos fucking work Hill is when he had his back against the cage. That's gonna happen, and Yuri's gonna smell blood. I think Yuri has a better killer instinct than Jamal Hill. Jamal Hill fought a Glover that should have took a year off, but instead took 6 months. And if you think that's enough to recover from the damage he took from from Yuri, you're dead wrong. You have to take a year off. Listen, Justin Gaethje took a year off after he got a massive beating from Max Holloway. Glover didn't do that. He wanted to jump straight back in, right? Yeah, Yuri's gonna win. Yuri's gonna spark out Jamal Hill cold. He's gonna fraud check Jamal Hill. I don't know how you can be a champion and get fraud checked. Isn't that insane? This is how fraudulent Jamal Hill is. And I like Hill. I think he's chill when he's not salty. Right? When Jamal Hill is not salty. Oberg, I would pick. People say he's actually good. It's like he is offensively competent, but he crosses his feet. His footwork is not good. People say he's athletic. He's like, oh, he lunges into his shots. He crosses his feet, and he's slow. He plods. He's a plodder. Yuri is athletic, bouncing on his toes, bobbing and weaving, striking at awkward angles. Come on, dude. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. But what worries me is Jamal Hill and Yuri are gonna trade, right? Jamal Hill throws pretty good hooks. So but I think Yuri hits harder. There's just a misconception that Jamal Hill hits harder than Yuri. It was like, oh my, all Jamal Hill's finishes. Oh my, Jamal Hill's finishes against decent opponents or mid opponents are like in the fourth. He fucking beat. He couldn't. He took him 4 rounds to finish the old man Thiago Santos. Wash Thiago Santos, and Thiago Santos was winning going into round 4. Are you kidding me? So mid, so mid. He was getting thrown around by Thiago Santos in the 3rd round. Yuri could wrestle. Yuri could definitely wrestle Jamal Hill. That shit could happen. Fuck. I don't know what I'm. Okay, I'm gonna have to speed this up. I was rambling too long on this fucking fight. Kevin Holland versus Rhino D. Ritter. Kevin Holland hasn't been good in a long time. On the feet, listen, Rhino D. Riddler, no, like, kind of chinny. He can be dropped. But anytime he's faced anyone bigger than him, look, RDR is gonna be bigger than fucking Kevin Holland. It's just a fact of life. Kevin Holland doesn't want to commit to middleweight. He's not about it. He doesn't want to commit to it. He doesn't want to put on the extra work to you know, lift the weight. Lift weights and shit like that. He's not gonna be a natural middleweight. Okay? RDR is goofy, but he has decent straights. Kevin Holland is not motivated. People say he's a win one lose one type of fighter. Listen, those days are done. RDR is gonna fucking submit his ass. Listen, man. If you lose to Romo Dolidze, you're trash. If you lose to Marvin Victoria, you're trash. And guess who did both? Kevin Holland. Kevin Holland did both. Kevin Holland was good. Kevin Holland has good wins against Joaquin Buckley and my boy Anthony Hernandez, but that's it. Those two were young, were tadpoles before when they fought Kevin Holland. Your time's done, boy. Why did I say? I didn't mean that in any. Listen, I said. I should have said son. I don't know why I said boy. Listen, I'm not. That wasn't no racial undertone. I swear to God. On my mother. On my mother. No racial undertone. Okay. Yeah. Rhino the Riddler, because he's goofy. Listen, he's not gonna make it to the title, but he's gonna be a fun contender. Payne Talbot easy. Delton Almeida easy. Bogdan Gustav easy. Diego Fiera. Grant Dawson's chinny. Diego Fiera is actually dangerous. Grant Dawson fought a bum last fight. That's why he looked good. Zachary Reese. This guy doesn't even have a picture. He's a debutee. But Zachary Reese did lose to Cody Brundage. I'm going to overlook that. I'm overlooking that. Kyle Roser to beat this. The Thought, Alan Perez. Okay. Rinya Nakamura to beat Moon Gafurov. Ricky Tercios to beat Bernardo Oh, no. Okay, never mind. Ricky Tercios is not going to beat Bernardo Sopaj. Sopaj is going to beat Ricky Tercios. Ricky Tercios isn't physical enough. He lost to like a 19-year-old. Come on, bro. You're a tough winner, bro. Clayton Carpenter versus Tagir Ulumbekov. Tagir is going to beat Clayton Carpenter. Clayton Carpenter's too green. Listen, Tagir is a Tim Elliott victim. Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy. Fuck it, I'm picking Tagir though. I don't think Tagir is not 5'7". Tagir is like 5'9", 5'10". He's a weight. No, he's not. If he misses weight, he's a weight bully. But yeah, wait. I'm a moron. I skip Benil Darius versus Renato Moicano. Moicano easy. Yeah, Moicano's gonna beat. Moicano's gonna beat Benil Darius. It's gonna be decision though. It's gonna be a hard fought decision. Moicano might edge out a controversial win. Alright, that's all my picks for this fight card. Shit, I rambled on the fucking Yuri Jamal Hill fight because that's the most interesting fight. That fight should have happened like 3 years ago. No, not 3 years ago. Like a year, 2 years ago. Anyway, that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the recap.
Please, get out of here.